This week, I will be in San Diego at the Pachanga Arena on November 8th, and I'll be in Phoenix at the Footprint Center on November 9th. Next month, I'll be in New Orleans, Louisiana at the Lakefront Arena on December 7th, and I'll be in Pensacola, Florida at the Pensacola Bay Center on December 8th. All the tickets are at tomsegura.com/tour.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. It is great to be back in studio. We have been working hard outside of here. It's always fun to come back.
This is my most favorite thing that we do.
It is so
together.
much fun.
Yes, we raise family. Yes, we make
but this is better than
marital love way better than all the stuff we do together.
Yeah.
Is this
than
show.
having a family. This is so much more fun.
So boring.
That's
It's
so much more work.
So much and so tiring.
Yeah.
So tired all the time.
If you were like, we want to swap out family for more podcasts, I'd be like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fucking killer, man.
Yeah, dog.
Congratulations to the new president of the United States. Good luck.
Anyway,
so much going on. So much has happened since we've been in here. There's a lot to cover. We've just been very busy. I've been working on my series.
I know.
So I've been in production.
It's been nice having you home, I have to say.
It's been very nice. I've been thrilled. I haven't had a time off the road like this, like where I'm still working, but not in that capacity in a long time.
I know you're a traveling salesman for a living.
I travel all the time, and this is really nice to be shooting in Austin.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and like getting to go to work, like sleep in your own bed, get up in the morning, go to work, come back.
Take a shit.
I always shit, yeah.
And I will say, and I've said this to Agent Jeans and to the executives that came to visit your set the day I was there, that I have never seen you this happy.
Yeah.
Ever, truly. And I really hope you continue to make television or film or whatever it is, because you work these 12-hour days, 14-hour days, 6-7 days a week, and you come home and you're thrilled.
Yeah.
And you're never complaining, and you're never like upset. And I have to say, I'm not going to talk about what the show is.
Yeah.
But I think this is the culmination of 20 years of you in comedy.
Yeah.
I think it is by far the greatest thing you've done creatively, because it's all the things you wanted to put into a project. And I'm so stoked for people to see it, and I think it's going to be huge. I think people are really going to love it.
Well, that remains to be seen, but I will say that I am having a really good time, and I do find it really fulfilling. Like it really is creatively fulfilling. It's so much fun to have been a part of developing this thing, writing it, and now producing and acting. And then I got to direct some too, which I'd never been able to.
What's great is you're an actor, director,
you know
writer, producer.
I'm a choreographer. You know what I'm saying? I dance and shit. I DJ, you know what I mean? And just like I'm a multi-hyphenate, you know what I'm saying?
You are that guy now.
Yeah.
But you legit are. And I will say that I got to watch you direct. I came to set.
Yep.
And I was like, this is where my jeans should have always been.
Yeah.
This is the perfect pair of jeans for you.
It is pretty nice.
I'm thrilled that you found it.
It was fun. And I know, I took advantage of the fact that it's my show. And I was like, I've always wanted to direct. Because I knew if I was like, hey, can you get me a directing job? Everyone would be like, no. So on this one, I was like, hey, I want to direct something. And they were like, okay. So I just took advantage of it.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it, kids. You build the opportunity for yourself. Yep. I think that was brilliant of you.
It's exciting.
You're a brilliant man, Tom Segura. I'm glad I married you.
You're
the one. You're the winner.
I'm glad I married you too, Gene.
Really? Thanks.
Of course.
So kind.
There's so much we really have a lot to cover today.
So much, dude, bro.
That I feel like we should just get into it. Can we get into it?
I'd love
Let's
to.
start
I've got
the
a
show.
lot to share. Yeah.
Let's keep it presidential for the opening. Here we go.
Yeah.
Mr. Hager?
Yes, this is Joe Hager.
You all made me some real lightweight slacks, and they're real lightweight. Now, I need about 6 pairs for summer wear. Now, the pockets, when you sit down in the chair, the knife and your money comes out, so I needed at least another inch in the pockets. Now, another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. It's just like riding a wire fence. When I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So let's see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, round under my back to my bunghole.
All right, sir.
If you get those to me, I would sure be grateful.
Where would you like to sit, please?
White House?
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking
Damn.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsi.
welcome to your mom's house.
President Johnson.
I didn't know I liked him so much.
Yeah.
You know what I like when he's like,
Back to my bunghole.
yeah. But I know what he's talking about. That line that goes,
Yeah.
it cuts under my cooch sometimes too, and I hate it.
Imagine if you had a pair of nuts down there.
Dude.
Well, you might soon. Right?
Well,
Aren't you considering it?
I am considering it now that I've had the double mastectomy. I do have implants, but I could go flat and I could go through with the hormones and everything and be the man I've always wanted to be.
Could be. It's just a matter of who you are and who you want to be. Can't
wait.
The cool thing about Johnson is, first of all, proud Texan. We're happy to have you, sir. Yeah, he was known to he called his penis jumbo, and he would show it to people. Dude. And he also, I think he had a shower head installed in the White House for his asshole. He was like, I need something to wash my asshole out.
That's what we believe in.
Yeah, pretty cool guy.
I'd be voting for him today.
Pretty cool. I like that he belched on that call.
So do I.
Yeah.
He is a man of your
mom's house. I would sure be
house.
grateful. Where do you want to send him? White House? It sounds like the guy that maintains the yard.
Yeah.
Calling for it. And you're like, who is that? Oh, that's the president of the United States.
The belch was a tad disrespectful.
It just was just
I mean,
how it happens.
yes, I make phone calls on the toilet as I'm peeing and shitting, but I don't burp into the phone with Brendan, our merch guy.
Pretty crazy, man. Speaking of presidents, we actually got a message from our president. So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at that before we go any further?
Welcome back, Christine. I'm glad you're feeling better. I love you and Tom together. You guys are so hot. Thank you guys so much for making me the president. I had so much fun with you guys, like watching the special needs chef and then fat people at Disney. Oh, and then what was that guy's name? Duncan with the P. I'm already so hard at work, you guys, being the president. I think what the podcast needs and The Office is sexy. Those little clips that you guys do, way sexier. And then why don't you guys just play videos of like cactus? We need it. I think that's what's going to make it thrive. I think that's what the viewers want. So yeah. Anyway, new Christine, new president, signing off. Mwah.
That's fucking crazy. I never thought of that.
What does she want? Videos of sexy?
Sexier stuff, first of all, which makes sense. We should have sexier content. And then cactus stuff, which we've never discussed.
What do you mean cactus stuff?
I don't know. I guess
the plant, like cactus?
I think so.
Is that what she's saying? I don't even understand what that is.
There's videos here for us to play, I guess, that she flagged.
This is for all the cactus-loving content people out there. This is my newest cactus. I picked it up for $7 the other day. I believe this is the blue candle cactus, and I just realized I've said cactus like 3 times already. How could you not like this thing? It is super cool. Like, look at that. It's just, it's pretty sweet. Has all these little thorns or spines. They're pretty pokey. Gotta watch out for them. I just repotted it in this terracotta pot. The soil that it came in was really not good. It wasn't a well-draining soil, so I put it in a new cactus mix. It's got lots of perlite, and it's just a well-draining mix. Now, I want this to be in my south-facing window, but I can't just put it right there in full sun. Otherwise, it's probably going to get a little bit of burn. So I'm going to put it off to the corner here.
Oh, very smart.
A little bit of morning direct sunlight, but I think it'll do well in the spot. And then once it acclimates to this location, then I'll put it in full sun. But otherwise, I think that's me it. Thanks for watching. See ya.
That's fucking cool, man. First of all, I never knew that if you put it in direct sun, you could burn it.
What's a cactus? Doesn't it live in direct sun?
Why are you being like this?
It's so stupid. This is stupid. We're not going to put cacti in the office. Is that what she wants us to do?
and inform the audience about it. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is such a dummy idea.
No, it's not.
She's a dummy, Tom.
Do you guys think it's dumb?
No, definitely not. Not really. No.
Okay.
No, yeah,
look,
I'm pretty engaged. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty cool fact.
It's
pretty
not cool.
It
I
is
always
cool.
wanted to know more about
God.
cactuses. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but he
Today
doesn't.
I'm going to show you how to water a cactus. This is my blue candle cactus, and it's just soaking up all that extra spring sunlight. Down
Beautiful.
here is a pincushion cactus,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
got these beautiful pink blooms right
Look
now.
at that.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
First thing you want to look for is to make sure that the soil is absolutely bone dry, and sometimes you might even see a little bit of wrinkling on the plant, like
Yep.
this one. That just means it's dehydrated, and
I'm
it needs a
dehydrated.
good thorough watering. Don't be scared to give these plants a lot of water. As long as they're in an appropriate soil, as well as a terracotta pot with a drain hole, then you shouldn't be able to overwater these. You can see there's a
at
little
that.
bit of kind of bubbling here. It's just dry air pockets. So I'm going to keep giving it water until the
gotta
entire
water
how you do
plant
it.
is
So much.
thoroughly
That's how you do
saturated
it.
until it comes
Give
out
it
the
more- you
bottom of the
thoroughly
drain hole.
saturate it.
I do have another one here as well. Same thing. It's in a cactus
What's it gonna
succulent
do?
mix. It's in a plastic pot, but it does have
Oh,
drain
wow.
holes. So I'm just going to let that drain through until it comes out the bottom.
Awesome.
Sometimes you might even have to let it soak in a container just so it can
Yeah.
get saturated. Otherwise, that's all you do. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Wow.
Well, I could tell you right now, speaking for the audience, they're going to want a lot more of this. So I would.
This is so dumb. You
It
guys,
is not
nobody
dumb.
wants more cactus content. He's not even sharing actual information about the cactus.
He just showed us, first of all, how to manage sunlight and how to water it.
like 5 times the same information over and over.
It's very
I think the
cool.
audience gets it, guys.
I don't think they get it.
Oh my God.
So pull a lot more cactus videos.
Will do.
And also a huge thanks, obviously, to our president, New Christine.
President Stupid Tits. You know, her tits are big and fake too. I can big tits like that too. Big fucking deal. I can buy them.
When you get like this, it's so unattractive.
What are you talking about?
Just let her fucking guide us.
Oh my God.
Thank you, New Christine. And thank you for your
You know,
guidance.
it's
and your
really
support.
rude. This is rude.
It's not rude.
You know what? This brings me to my first topic I would like to discuss, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a Megan Fox movie,
Ugh.
Subservience.
Mm-hmm.
Subservient. It's a spoiler alert what I'm about to say. Okay, guys? But see if you can tell where this is headed. It's Megan Fox, who's a big fat dog. Ugly,
Yep.
yucky.
Yucky. Is it a good movie?
I'll tell you that in a minute. But
Oh,
here's the deal,
okay.
man, is that it's a Megan Fox robot that you can hire to live in your house and take care of your kids and do your laundry and cook and clean.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's going to happen to the alone guy, single dad, who has the Megan Fox robot in the house? What do you think's going to happen?
I think his pee-pee's going to grow at some point. Does it?
Spoiler alert, he fucks her.
Ah.
And his wife's in the hospital and
Yeah.
he's lonely. Yeah.
Why is she in the
Right,
hospital?
It's a fantasy. She needs a heart transplant.
Oh, boy.
I know, so it's heavy, right?
Yeah.
And he's all sad because he's super horny, and like his fucking wife's being all lazy in the hospital with her heart stuff.
Well, he's probably grieving, too. I mean, cut him a little fucking slack.
Yeah, he's grieving and he's horny.
Yeah, of course. He doesn't know how to deal with the emotions of the trauma.
Oh, and so
Sometimes they channel through you differently, you know?
through your peener?
Sure. And then you're like, oh, fuck, there's a robot here?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
not only that, a Megan Fox robot.
Yeah.
And she's all like Tom. She's all like, I want what you want. Whatever you want makes me happy. I serve you. And so his boner grows and grows. And then one day, dude, he fucking busts nuts in her.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you think happens?
There's a baby robot grow inside of her?
I wish. No, the wife finds out.
How? So she getting her heart fucking transplanted?
She did. She gets a dumb baboon heart or whatever. And she comes home.
She's like,
And then the robot overrides her programming and becomes kind of a.
Mm-hmm.
She's all, that's my family now, bitch. Like, come on, we
Ooh.
saw that coming.
Okay.
Anyways, so fucking wife finds out.
Yeah.
And she's all, put that fucking robot in the basement. So then now Megan Fox is downstairs in the basement. And husband comes home. He's like, what's up, babe? She's like, you tell me. You fucked the robot. You fucked Megan Fox.
Oh,
robot.
stop.
That's okay. So I was kind of like, big deal, big diff. It's basically like a dildo with a personality and a hot face. Is
Yeah.
it cheating?
I mean, it's a robot. Is it? I mean, that's okay. Do you think the what is it called? What's those like fuck sleeves that people?
That's what I was thinking about.
What are they called? Fleshlights.
If your fleshlight had a personality
Yeah.
and like a hot face on it, does that change the nature of the masturbation?
I mean, I guess it changes it in that it's you're you're upping the game, right? It's like it's becoming more real to your brain.
Right.
Right.
Then does it become cheating if you fuck a sex robot? And then I started thinking, because it's got serious philosophical implications.
No, it does. It does. It
right?
does. Yeah.
Would it be cheating if I had, like, you know, those life-size flesh dolls that these pervert guys get, and they're heavy as shit. This one's 200 pounds, and he just like lays it on the couch and fucks it, and then puts her vagina in the dishwasher to clean it out. What if I had a fuck robot, Carl, and he's in the closet?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, Tom, I'm just gonna go fuck Carl. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Like,
it's first of all,
what would that do to you?
I know. Well, for a couple of things is like any woman that has bought a fuck doll robot, you're like, this woman, she's real fucked up, I think.
Well, yeah, we've had female comics on here that would probably do that.
Probably. I mean, I think it would like fill the role for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, who don't have someone.
Sure.
But it's still not a human being. It's a robot. So it's
not.
But it sounds like what this is about is how convincing is the robot.
Exactly.
Because right now, if you were like, I'll get the best version available, it's still going to be, it's like.
Fall festivals are in full swing, and let me tell you, pumpkin patches and corn mazes are getting more crowded and expensive every year. When you're in need of some chill this fall, I think there's a superior option to the rest. Host a chill block party with neighbors and bring some Coors Light. Don't get caught up in the fall chaos. Savor the season. Choose chill, and then reach for a Coors Light. I know I'm planning to do it with all my neighbors. Nothing better than choosing chill and then grabbing a nice cold Coors Light. When the mountains turn blue, it's as cold as the Rockies. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. When you embrace a chill mindset this fall, it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light. Fall feels good when you choose chill and then reach for a Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/YMH. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly. Need a break from the crowded stores and endless gift lists? Restore your zen and embrace the natural power of cannabis this holiday season with Via. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part, Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. No medical card required. This mommy ordered her Via, and I have two different ones that I'm really into right now. One is just like a general calming, and then one I use for sleep, and it has been outstanding. I love the way they taste. I love their effectiveness. I cannot endorse Via more. I just love it. This holiday season, gift yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 and older, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code YMH to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support this show and tell them we sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via. Wait, bring up those
and
real
also,
dolls.
what's the guy?
So
how is that the current best doll? Fuck you. It just goes like it's just like it's a gun, you know.
That's what the women look like currently.
Yeah,
the fuck dolls.
I mean, would you be mad if I fucked that doll?
Okay, but if it looked like Megan Fox in
no,
this
no,
movie,
stop saying. Well,
no, the doll. I'd be seriously worried for you.
It's kind of worrying, but here's the thing. I guess if it looked human, more human, then you're like, well, what are you doing this for? I'm like, what? It's a doll. I'm just fucking a doll.
Right, but then the more human it gets, because Megan Fox is programmed to be more human, then you're like, but you're banging a human. You know, it's human-like. So it's better to keep them creepy and inanimate, is what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing, though. The appeal to the amount of people, like the people who see the creepy dolls and go like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like myself, I'd be like, I don't want to fuck that thing. Right? You go, what would appeal to you? A more human one. But then it's still not human though.
I know, but I'm telling you, watch this movie.
But so what's your verdict on it?
Because at first I was like, why is this bitch crying? Like, it's just a fuck robot. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a robot. But then it's the role that the robot takes in the family, and then the emotional support that she provides. And then you're like, oh, like she's taking the place of a woman.
Yeah.
She's taking my place. And then I want to fucking kill her. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Be like, you fucking bitch.
Well, it sounds like there will not be a Megan Fox doll in our house.
No
soon.
way. Oh, the problem too is that the Megan Fox is his type. That's his type. So the woman, the wife,
Yeah.
when she's in the hospital, Megan Fox walks in, the robot, and she's like, the fuck, dude? Like, I know that's your type. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would upset me if it was like a blonde, oh, it's big tits, like our new president.
What are you talking about? That's just fucking, we're lucky to have somebody like that running this place. That's all business. You're confusing business with. Okay. So, I want to check out the movie now. I just watched a movie last night.
You did?
Woman of the Year.
Is that good? What is that?
It's really good. Anna Kendrick stars in it, and she directed it.
Oh.
She did a really good job. I have to say, she did a really good job. Isn't that what it's called? 2024, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Woman of the Hour. Did I say year? It's Woman of the Hour. My bad. Woman of the Hour. It's on Netflix. So it's based on a real story. And the real story is that sometime in the 70s, that the dating game, which was where a woman would sit normally as like the featured person of the show, and she would ask questions to three men behind a partition. And like, if we were to go out on a date, where would you take me?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff.
It was fun.
And then the three guys would give their answers, and at the end of the show, the woman would be like, I choose bachelor number 2. Like it was that kind of show. And this really happened, where in whatever year this was, sometime in the 70s, I think, one of the participants was a guy who was eventually discovered to be a serial killer, and he won. He was the one.
She was charmed by him?
Well, I think they take some liberties in how it goes, but like the three, the way it's portrayed, I don't know if it's actually this way. One guy was a dum-dum. The other guy was kind of a douchebag. And then this guy was sort of of the three, the one who gave the most, I guess, charming or answers that just kind of made her go like, yeah, that's a good answer. Like that kind of thing. It was just like inoffensive. Like he just kind of played it right. In reality, I know that in looking it up, what's the guy's name? I think it's Rodney
Alcala.
Rodney Alcala. So in reality, the woman who chose the guy, said that like the date that was then, because they give you a prize, like
he's cute.
Yeah,
She lucked out.
Yeah, well, it looks like they could have killed up as many as 130 women. But Alcala, she met him obviously like on the show and said that he was so off-putting that she just didn't go on the date.
Wow.
Yeah,
She sensed it.
She sensed
straight
something
away.
was off about the guy.
Well, I like how casting wasn't put off by him.
Yeah.
So they never went out on their date.
They never went out on their date.
So that's the whole movie?
Well, the movie, I don't want to give away the movie. The movie depicts them meeting and then kind of her spending a little time with him that night. And then her being, but first of all, her directing of like how this story is told was phenomenal. The violence in the movie of him being the serial killer was so well done, like in a terrifying way. She really nailed it. I thought it was really good.
Well, this sounds like a movie right up your alley. A serial killer, lots of violence, love. Yeah. You also love stories. I love The Millionaire Matchmaker.
Yeah.
This movie apparently has all Tom Segura's favorite elements.
Yeah. This guy was a real goofball, this Rodney Alcala guy. But she really, she did a great job.
She's
and
great.
She was
talented.
great as the actress as well. She really portrayed it well. So highly
check it
recommend
out.
it. I also saw Lake George. I went to a screening of Lake George, which is a new movie starring Shea Whigham and Carrie Coons. And it was really, really good, like a neo-noir take about these two who are both kind of midlife fuck-ups who are basically thrown into a situation where they have to participate in some criminal activity, and it's a really cool movie. I highly recommend checking it out.
Shea Wiggum is in the Mission Impossible movies. If you guys don't know who he is, and he's such a talented actor, it's ridiculous. Very cool. Wow, look at us watching stuff, making stuff happen.
Really good, man. Now, some other things have happened. I think we should get into some of them.
Oh my God!
In the time that we have not been here. First of all, two infamous goofballs, the Menendez Brothers. In the time that a couple things have come out. There's the Menendez Brothers narrative scripted story, like a 8-9 part thing. I think Ryan Murphy did. That's on Netflix, which is really good. That's his wheelhouse. He did the Dahmer one. He did the Versace one. He did the OJ one. Those like monster. Like
all your favorite stuffs, yeah.
So it depicts that, and then like a week or two later, they released the documentary, which is Jesus Christ. There's this thing about when you watch documentaries about things that happen in your life, but that are 20, 30 years earlier, you forget. Like even when I watched The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan thing, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this era. And then you're watching it and you're like, I don't remember like all these details, like I just watched the Lance Armstrong story and I was like, yeah, I remember the Lance Armstrong story. But when you get the insight into the story, it's really like fascinating. I did not recall so much about the Menendez Brothers story, and it is fucking
cool.
It is so difficult to get through that doc. Because
but that's why we got to release these guys back out in the world. We feel bad for them.
No, the stuff that I'm talking about is the child abuse. That they were victims. Like here's something that's very telling. When you watch the documentary about the Menendez, for those that are unaware, the Menendez brothers quite famously were convicted of murdering their parents. They were Beverly Hills rich kids that their father was very, very successful businessman. A movie producer. He ran Hertz at one point. Like he was very, very high level executive, and they murdered their parents in 1989, and were convicted of it in in '96, so many years later. It was a crazy, crazy thing in our culture. If you weren't alive at the time or don't recall it, and then it's one of those things that they've always been a reference in our lifetime of like rich kids entitled, and obviously for eliminating your family and. So the story came back and you're like, oh, I remember the Menendez Brothers story. And then you watched it and you're like, oh my God, like I don't remember all this shit. You watch the doc and you realize how abused these guys were. But this is my point. There's this one part in the documentary where they're interviewing the prosecutor. The prosecutor who's like, these guys are fucking psychos. Like it was a pleasure to put them behind bars. At one point in the interview with the prosecutor, she says, well, I will say this about their father. Their father, who was murdered by them. She goes, the day he died, the world became a better place.
Oh, wow.
They couldn't find that woman right there on the left. They couldn't find one person to be a character witness about the father during the trial.
Yeah.
Not one person was willing to say a nice thing about him. She's like, he was a horrible piece of shit about the victim of a murder. It's pretty telling that she actually says that. She was like, yeah, he was a fucking horrific human being. That being said, here's the update for those that don't know. LA District Attorney George Gascon recently announced a recommendation to re-sentence Eric and Lyle Menendez, who were convicted for the 1989 murders of their parents. The decision could allow the brothers, who have spent 34 years in prison, a chance at parole. Gascon cited recent findings that under today's understanding of trauma and abuse, their claims of enduring years of sexual abuse by their father would have been taken more seriously. A new sentencing proposal set at 50 years to life would make them eligible for immediate parole due to their age at the time of the crime. The potential resentencing has sparked mixed emotions. Many family members and advocates, including attorney Mark Garagos, support the recommendation, highlighting the brothers' efforts toward rehabilitation. However, some families members, like Kitty Menendez's brother, still believe the original life sentence is justified. So that's in the news, and of course, Kim Kardashian's involved.
Is she?
She is. She's become an advocate for their release.
There's so many. I mean, look, this isn't a black and white issue. Obviously, there's so much gray zone. How old were they at the time they committed these crimes?
19 and 21.
Yeah. But look, here's my initial instinct is like so many people are molested and abused by their parents. That doesn't mean you take shotguns and blow away your mom and dad. Like, there's other things to do, like contact the police, child services. Like, there's a million other things they could have done. So I do worry about their lack of proper judgment.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a pretty gnarly thing.
It was really gnarly and extensive.
Yeah, and I get they were abused. Like, I know. I had to stop watching the Netflix series as much as I love Chloe Sevigny and the guy that plays the dad is Javier Bardem. I love him.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I can't take child abuse. Like, ugh. Anyway, Mom, thanks for sharing that story.
You like that?
Any other murder or serial killing we can talk about before we move on?
I'm sure there's plenty.
Oh, there is one special someone.
Yeah. There's some other big stories that have come about since we've been doing our thing and stuff like that. One of them is that the one and only Garth Brooks, some of you know him as a very famous country music singer.
Never heard of
he has come under serious scrutiny because of very serious allegations. And here is what is going on.
Let the conversation begin.
Garth Brooks is facing serious allegations from a former makeup artist. She worked for them for over 15 years, claims that he subjected her to multiple instances of sexual assault.
Jesus.
2019, the accuser details disturbing incidents, including an alleged assault where Brooks held her upside down by her ankles. Other accusations include inappropriate advances and explicit comments that reportedly continued despite her objections. In response, by the way, she also claimed that he assaulted her at the Beverly Hills Hotel and then went to the Grammys, like right after that. Like
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go now.
Yeah.
That is a nice hotel.
In response, Brooks has firmly denied the claims, labeling them as fabricated attempts at extortion. He claims the accuser demanded hush money, and the allegations are aimed at harming his reputation. As part of his defense, he released the accuser's name in court documents, a move that has drawn public criticism. He asserts this disclosure was necessary to fully defend himself. Additionally, Brooks had recently listed one of his properties for sale, a decision some sources speculate could be related to the ongoing legal battle.
I really like that.
His legal team maintains the allegations are opportunistic. She goes into great detail, probably more detail than we'd want to read on this show. But if you are up for it, you can Google the makeup accuser, the makeup artist's accusations, and they are in real detail in the court documents, and you can see exactly what she is accusing him of. And I leave it up to you if you want to weigh in on what happened.
Excited, scared, nervous, all the good things.
What about the deposition? Can you talk about that a bit?
No, I can't talk about that.
Not even a little bit.
No. What I feel like I should say is that you really should, in this case, just let this take its course. That's the right thing to do, honestly. G is G, and he, this is obviously a very serious thing. And I feel like the right thing to do, because I don't really know, is to let
I feel like you do know.
the courts do their thing and let this take its natural course. And we will hopefully have much more to say after it plays out.
So special, so rare.
I mean, it is wild that
it's pretty wild.
We've been, calling it for a minute, guys. This is not news to us.
Yeah. So
wow. Wowzers.
Okay.
I really like that.
So, CP?
Yeah.
You have been in your treatment.
Ugh. I'm almost done, guys.
Almost done.
Next Wednesday. Whoop whoop. My last round of radiation. Clap, goddammit, in there. I don't hear anybody. Thank you. I don't hear it. It's been terrible. So I have 35 rounds, and then that'll be my last one, and then I can be done with this shit for a minute.
Yeah, but you're not the only one that's been dealing with a lot of shit.
What are you suffering with now? First Invisalign?
Dude, my closet flooded.
I know. Just as bad as cancer.
It kind of is when you think about it.
It is.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. A thing burst, and then the water came gushing down your closet.
The guys were so they're up there fixing because we had like a hot water issue, and then the next day there's a leak from the exact spot.
That's what it is. They fuck it
up. So the
up.
guys came back. I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" They're like, there's like a gasket that it wasn't placed right, or maybe it melted or something." And I'm like, that's where you guys were? And they're like, I don't know. I wasn't the guy that did it. I'm like, yeah, but it was your company.
They
and
never
he was
know.
like, I got to talk to Bob. And I'm like, okay. Do
That's
you
how it
think
is.
it was your guy's fault? He's like, I have no idea.
Of course it's their fault.
Of course.
We've
I
been
know.
taking cold showers for a long, long time, and they can't seem to fix it. So your closet flooded at 7:30 Saturday night.
Thank God it was 7:30.
Oh, I know, because the kids
I could
were
have been
freaking.
like taking a piss at midnight and been like,
Oh,
what
my
is that?
God.
And then you're like,
Well, I was terrified because I didn't know if it was going to start an electrical fire.
Of course.
And I'm like, fuck, and the kids are all jacked and freaking out, and then we had to get your clothes
they
out.
thought it was the most exciting thing in the world.
They loved it.
I called the house. First thing I'm just like, oh, I'm on my way home. And Julian's like, there's an emergency at the house. And I was like, there's an emergency? He's like, is that why you're calling for the emergency? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, there's rain in your closet. And I'm like, what?
There's
I'm
raining.
like, let me talk to your mom. He goes, talk to me. And I go, no, not you. Let me talk to the adult.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me talk to you. He
Ellis
ran
was
away.
like so far. He's like, I'm going to manage the situation. I'll keep an eye on it. And he had like a flashlight pointed there. He's like, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Like, good. Thank you.
It was crazy. So I had the boys help me carry your clothes out so that they didn't get ruined. And it was just a sea of beige. It was so crazy. We just kept carrying out boring clothes, more boring than the ship before it. And
Okay.
they put it down.
So-
wait, can I give you my full radiation update?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I'm almost done with this fucking terrible treatment. And then,
Tell me about your plans, like what you did there, though.
oh yeah.
Your
okay.
first thing that you noticed.
Yeah.
was like,
I forgot about this. So I sent this to Zolo.
I
So
have it.
when I started treatment, it's a lot of old people, and some of them are up to talking. Some of them are just so sick and they can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they only had like one issue of better housekeeping in the waiting room. And I was like, this will not do.
Mm-hmm.
So I've decided to seed the waiting room with different magazines. And
Because you said they had poor magazines.
it was literally one issue of Better Housekeeping, and I've been thumbing through it. It's all warped and wilted, and like, these are old people. They're not dead yet. They deserve quality magazines.
Absolutely.
So I started out light. I brought in like the National Enquirer with like P. Diddy on the cover, a Vogue magazine. And so then there was one with Reagan on the cover, and surprise, surprise, the old folks love the Reagan issue. So that's a picture of it was open like that the other day. And then yes, there's a video. There's Reagan. There's the Vogue I left. And then there's the Diddy. Now I'm going to ramp it up because this is my last week of radiation to somewhat soft pornography. And should I do like the swimsuit edition?
Yeah.
I've got an issue of Men's Health with like a shirtless, light-skinned black dude. I think I'm going to leave that.
Yeah.
But what do you think should be my final magazine?
Hustler.
They don't know it's me. Should I drop full up?
Playboy.
Because there's a few old dudes. I don't know if you've got the image of the old
Playboy's
guy.
going to get picked up right away.
You don't think that's are there like
If you really want to do something, I would go wherever. It's so hard to find like a good magazine stand. Maybe in some grocery stores now.
It's hard.
I think some grocery stores still have them. Unless you find like a
H-E-B.
dedicated, and I would get like a couple of gun magazines.
Yeah, guns.
Get some travel magazines, then get some gossip stuff like People or whatever. Get some car magazines for the dudes. They always love that.
But it's mostly women for breast cancer.
And then get you're abroad, you know what they like, and then get some like male physiques in there for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that the Men's Fitness.
And then one porn would be nice.
And then one soft core. What about like Lad mags? Do those exist anymore? Like Maxim?
I don't know if that stuck around.
Because here's the thing. These are older folks. They're going to be offended. I don't want them to be like appalled. I do want them to enjoy when I'm dropping.
Playgirl would be a fucking tight
Bro.
move.
Oh yeah, like Maxim.
Yeah.
I could drop that. And it's
Is that
risque.
still a thing? Is that still out?
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Or something like that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's get
we get into subscription. Print versions delivered every 2 months. They do 6 a year.
Oh gosh, that was such a
Things
huge magazine.
yeah, they don't print as much anymore.
But yeah, so I'm super pumped about that. I'll be dropping again. Next week is the last week of treatment, so I think on Monday I can drop one, and then my last day is Wednesday, and I'm gonna drop like the hardcore one.
Yeah,
and then just bounce.
You got to do one porn. Yeah,
one porn. But here's the thing, and I wanted to ask you this. Maybe this is too dark of a subject.
Yeah.
You can cut this out if you don't like this. So when you're done with your treatment, you ring the bell. There's like a bell, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
You know, like that piece of shit restaurant you guys like in Vero Beach.
Oh my God.
That's like the.
Okay.
Anyway, some of those folks are not going to make it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I feel kind of guilty. Like, is it smug of me, because I am the younger, healthier, to be like, nanny, I'm done with my treatment.
If you're going to do it like that, it's kind of shitty. Yeah. And if you
But
go,
that's
and
what
you go,
it
are you
feels
guys
like.
done or are you almost done? No. Maybe one day. Or maybe you're just going to hear God ring his bell and you're going home.
God's going to ring your radiation
Yeah.
bell. Yeah, because like, I mean, look, granted, I got one of the longer courses. So I guess what it is like, I have to know that I've got cred to do. I do have cred. I've been through a lot of the treatment.
You can definitely ring your
But yeah,
bell.
I don't want to be like a about it and have them hate me.
Maybe then don't do it.
Okay, like,
I don't think you would.
I know, but I worry that it comes off as like,
No, you get to ring your bell, right? That's part of the thing.
I haven't seen anybody do it yet, but I'm excited to do it. Okay. And then, so this was the craziest thing that happened in radiation by far. This is so rad, and I can't believe I got a photo of it to share with you guys. So I'm sitting in treatment and whatever in the waiting room, that one I just showed you with the magazines, okay? And you're supposed to go into the changing rooms, you change into a gown, and then you sit down and you wait for them to come get you to go back to the machines. So I'm fucking sitting there, and the woman comes out of the changing room. She's wearing the gown, and she's fucking barefoot.
This is crazy.
Bro, barefoot. Now, keep in mind, you've got immunocompromised people, like women in chemotherapy, like they can't be exposed to filth. And then, like, you should not be barefoot in this facility.
Even if it were just let's say it has nothing to do with immunocompromise,
Bro.
just the basic etiquette of you're in a waiting room for anything.
A medical facility?
It's like if you were going to get your physical, it'd be like, why aren't you wearing shoes?
Well, so my stepsister's Indian. Hold on, don't show it yet. And
okay.
I texted it to Cindy, my sister, and she's like, dude, you just hate feet. Like in our culture, it's fine to have your feet everywhere. I'm like, no. You don't get it. This isn't me being feet phobic, and people will accuse me of that. It's that this is a medical place. Oh, there's my buddy Sue. She graduated last week. And you should not have your feet out where people can get sicker from your feet, your filth. And not only that, this fucking bitch right here, there's a picture of her. She's walking in to change, this hippie chick. She fucking sat down next to me in the waiting room, and she had bandages around her big toe and around her feet. So she fucking had like open wounds.
Why can't she just wear like slippers
Bro,
or something?
socks.
Sandals, something. Yeah.
I was shocked and appalled, and I was like, oh my God. Like to the staff, I was like, did you guys see the barefoot lady? And they're like, no, we've seen crazier things than that. I'm like what?
Yeah. Like what?
Well, they radiate people's buttholes. You know that? Like if you get asshole cancer, could you imagine getting your asshole radiated? I think about it every time when I'm in there, and I feel bad for myself. I'm like, at least it's not asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
cancer,
It's all
dude.
perspective.
Or your head, because I see the cast that it's just terrible. But yeah, this fucking bitch came in barefoot. I cannot believe it.
By the way, I know Christina has been fired up about this lady for 6 weeks.
That's like the beginning.
Every
of
time
treatment.
she's like, fucking barefoot lady walking
Barefoot
around.
lady.
Yeah.
I was blown away. I sent out a
do
group
think it's
text.
a very strange choice.
It's disrespectful to sick people, dude.
Yeah.
I was very blown away by this. I sent it to so many people.
You don't have shoes?
You have fucking shoes on, dude?
She clearly does.
She was like a hippie, Austin
Did she
Weird.
walk in with shoes?
I don't know. So because there's 2 waiting rooms, right? Like the outer one and the inner sanctum. And she's in the inner sanctum. And I'm saying, like, guys, some days there are comatose people who are so sick from chemo in the hallways. Like people that are just on death's door. Like you can't go in there and be disgusting. It blew my mind, dude.
Ugh.
It fucking blew my mind, bro.
I get it.
Anyway, fired me up. Fired me up. Oh my God. I love it.
So that is Laura. She does, I guess she does OnlyFans content. I don't know if she does regular porn stuff, but she does fart and poop stuff a lot.
Good for her.
And she farts constantly in her Instagram posts.
Good for her. Look,
Laura
that's the best way
Juicy.
to make a living. I've always felt if you're going to do an OnlyFans or pornography,
Fart.
this is an easy lane.
It kind of brings us to...
You're gonna drop it right now?
What?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you share it with the world. Your new gift.
Well, you're the one that observes it, so why don't you drop it?
All right. You guys, this is the inventor right here sitting across from me of the double pipe classic. You may remember it. Was it 2010 you invented this?
yeah.
It's in Wikipedia, guys.
Yeah.
There's an actual Wikipedia devoted to my husband.
Not Wikipedia, but like Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary
Yeah.
of a double pipe classic. My husband invented it. It's when you burp and fart at the same
It's very rare.
time. Very rare.
Yeah. And I had one this year, which was pretty crazy.
Which was really cool. We haven't had it in a few years. Something incredible happened 2 weeks ago, and we can't stop talking about it, thinking about it. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, I've been doing... You're talking about fart walking.
Of course I'm talking about fart walking.
Yeah, I've been fart walking more in the mornings. And I've fart walked, I think we all have in life, you know?
No, not like you.
But I'm saying it's like you've walked somewhere and farted as you walked. And you're like, oh, this is happening... Whatever, you're on the street, you're going somewhere, and you're like, I'm farting as I walk, and it's usually I think a pretty joyful experience. But what's happened lately is I think because of my protein intake in the evenings, is that when I wake up for like my sort of the pee before it's time to the last one, it's like 6:30 or so.
Yeah.
As I'm walking from the bed to the restroom, I fart walk. The whole way.
But what, I don't know if you're conveying this properly, though, is that you are able to fart on each step.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And you got about, I would say, 5 or 6 farts and steps in, which is, I think, very difficult, very rare. And if you're out there fart walking like it's no big deal, go ahead and share.
Well, the best part is that as I do it, I'm pretty pleased with myself as I do it. I'm like, this is pretty cool. And then you go, that's a real nice way to wake up. Because it'll be like your alarm, basically.
It is my alarm. Every morning
And
you
you're
fucking
like,
fart and wake me up.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like,
awful.
this is cool, huh?
Guys, hashtag FartWalk. But it's not like that. It's it matches your walk.
Yeah.
So if you can fart walk, go ahead and tag us. Hashtag FartWalk.
Yeah.
I want to see that. That's pretty strange. It doesn't happen very often.
It was cool. It was
Yeah.
very cool. I was actually quite pleased with it.
And you haven't really been able to replicate it since. That's the trouble. With
I had a
fart
few
walk.
days of it.
Yeah, days, yeah.
It really, I think it's very much related to your consumption the night before.
I think you're right.
Whatever's happening in your digestive tract overnight.
I think it's related to protein powder, especially for you. Because I've noticed your farts smell a certain way when you've been drinking those shakes that you drink, those protein shakes.
Had one today.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll get
But
a
I don't
fart
feel
walk.
anything in my system right now.
But if your fart is hot and tangy, I know that's a fish fart. And you had some of those the other day, hot and tangy.
Oof. I had bad fish the other day, too.
Yeah, I know. You were shitting all day.
Horrible.
It's the worst.
Horrible. It gives you PTSD in that, like, I remember when I got food poisoning from salmon in Las Vegas 10 plus years ago.
I remember it.
That time I avoided salmon for 6-9 months. I was so just like, I just didn't trust it anymore.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's like the time I puked up spaghetti bolognese in 2006. It took me years to get back
To have that again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember every time I
Yeah,
vomited.
this one fucked me up. It was sea bass, which I love, but
I know.
it definitely fucked
You know
me
what,
up.
too? It's so buttery and
I know,
oily.
it's pretty rich.
It could have been that, too.
So,
When's the last time you puked?
No, I puked, I think earlier this year, but it wasn't, not related to.
Mine was October 30th, 2019.
That's your last vomit?
Yeah.
Wow. You had that ready to go. You want to see some cool shit?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Hello, Langley. It's Clayton Albers, your favorite realtor with RE/MAX Sabre. Let me introduce you to my brand new listing at
This shirt is
20686
so
Eastlake
tight.
Crescent.
So tight.
Welcome to the Georgia
my
condominiums. Come on in and have a look.
Stop.
He's so Canadian.
Yeah.
This 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo has all the modern luxuries.
can't.
Quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, 9-foot ceilings. Built in 2020, it feels brand new.
It feels brand new.
Yeah.
The shirt is too tight.
It's very
and the
tight.
jewelry's great. Look, I think he's got a great personality.
He's got swag for sure. I mean,
I like him.
I don't know if he is doing the shirt as a bit.
No.
Or if he's just like, yeah, this shirt looks good.
I think he thinks it looks good. Because I'm going to go
We
with...
even have 2-car tandem parking below. Please have a look around.
Okay. Nice place.
Yeah.
With this bright balcony and mountain view, you'll be doing tons of relaxing. Ask for me, Clayton Albers, your favorite realtor. We'll see you at the open house.
All right. Take care, eh?
Clayton Albers.
I like Clayton Albers.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go...
Are those tats on his chest?
Bro, zoom in.
They are, right?
I think that's part of his look. The
I
chain.
think so. Yeah.
Those are tats.
Yeah. Chest tats.
That's why he wears it unbuttoned so you see them.
It's quite open. I mean, that's 3 or 4 buttons open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wants you to...
He wants you
Can
to
we
see
tell
it.
what they are? Are those like Rihanna paw prints?
Is that an animal that I'm
yeah,
seeing on
it
the
looks
right?
like a tiger.
We're doing some research.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my God.
unbelievable.
I like him.
I mean, he's definitely, like I said, a charismatic dude. Yeah, chain is definitely on point. Oh, he's
It
all
is
tatted.
tigers.
Oh yeah, it's a tiger and a
Nailed it.
lion.
Oh, he's the
shit.
best. That's what he looks like, dude.
Oh wow.
Oh, this guy rules. He's
enjoying
in
Maui. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Clayton.
That's your realtor?
That's why he dresses like that.
Holy shit.
He's trying to hide his freak, dude.
If he walked up to me though at the beach, he'd be like, "I heard you're trying to sell your house." I'd be like, "I'm actually all right."
Yeah, he's like,
we
"What's
changed
your
our
address?" I'm not telling you where I live.
Yeah, that's
fool.
how you want your realtor to look.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you?
He's got a family.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's doing his thing.
See, but I kind of like, how here in Austin,
Yeah.
there's the lawyer that's got the dreads and he's on all the billboards and he's
Sure.
got the tats. Like, what if he's the first realtor to be tatted and fucking gnarly? Like, I might
Well,
go for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he might be really good. I mean, he's definitely on top of the social media. How big is his following on social? That's this fucking guy.
No, he's on
I would
everywhere.
not hire that lawyer. You're out of your goddamn mind.
Is he? He's got to be
the
personal
attorney that
injury.
rocks. Fuck off,
Yeah,
dude. I don't
he's-
want an attorney that rocks. I want an attorney that's a fucking dork. I
He's
want
an
the
attorney that
dorkiest
burns,
dork.
bro. He fucking burns. He's faded right now, homie.
No.
But personal injury.
I want
that's
a
fucking-
non-Christian attorney that takes no shit.
non-Christian.
He has 10K followers.
That's a
Hell
good
yeah,
following.
dude.
That's a good following.
I'm telling you, he needs to lean into who he really is.
Oh, he also does jewelry.
Oh,
it says
grills.
licensed realtor, business owner, custom jewelry.
Yeah.
There's like a tattoo. He might own a tattoo shop.
Yeah, dude. He's selling grills, tats.
Gold teeth, Vancouver. He's doing. Oh yeah, he's doing grills.
Yeah, this guy's everywhere.
He's a hyphenate too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer, actor, producer.
tattoo
you know what I mean?
artist, real estate.
Yeah, he's doing it
No,
all.
he's doing it. Oh, that
All right,
shirt fits
so
him.
He's a hustler though. He
Yeah, he's
hustles.
good. I like him.
The shirt's way too fucking tight, Clayton. That shirt is insane.
Yeah, Clayton, we're on your side,
That's a
bro.
better. Yeah, that's a better fitting
That's
shirt.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
he fit
Everyone's worn a too tight of a shirt.
Of
We all know
course.
the feeling.
Of course.
But yours is very tight in that one. I also know that feeling too when you're like, you know what? I'm not going up a size. Fuck that.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. You're like this. I'm not adding an X
I do all
to the
the
fucking
time.
shirt.
Can't do it on
You're
on
like,
principle. You know?
I am not a double XL. And you're
No.
just like, see? Fits?
I do it too. I've ordered things too small and then had to have like panels put in
Oh.
so that I could fit. Because I'm like,
I
I'm not
have
ordering
too.
a size up. I am not
Yeah.
a size 10, damn it.
No. Buy it all in the other and then have it all tailored.
I do, I
Just
totally
make these
would.
bigger.
Such an idiot.
I know.
I can't do it as a woman. My self-esteem. By the
fucking
way,
get it.
can we please fucking talk? Speaking of ridiculous, about Al Pacino.
Yeah.
I've been obsessed about this one for days.
Al Pacino, one of the great actors of our
Hurrah!
generations.
Is that his stupid sound?
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Yeah, she's got a great ass. He does that thing, and you're like, okay.
What was it? Scent of a Woman. That was like the biggest movie.
Yeah.
He plays a blind guy who's foul mouthed. Everybody loved that fucking movie.
And then they did this thing in Heat.
Scarface,
You know,
of
in
course.
Heat, where he's great in that.
Yeah.
Where like years later, they're like, yeah, he's supposed to be on cocaine the whole time. Like that's the character.
Yeah.
But then they cut out the stuff they shot that were references and seeing it.
Oh.
So you just see this guy who's like, yeah, and they're like, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, yeah, he's on coke. You're like, yeah, why don't you show it?
Dude,
He
that
was
makes so much sense
it's just
now.
implied, and they're like, yeah, I thought you'd know. I'm like, yeah, we know he's out of his fucking mind.
I didn't know that. Now I've
Yeah.
got to watch Heat over again.
Heat's incredible,
Yeah.
but he's just like, and this guy walking, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, they should
Yeah.
tell you that information. That's kind of valuable.
Fucking cokehead.
Oh, but anyway, back to
so, great Al Pacino, phenomenal talent, is a new dad. He is also.
Yay, guys, clap for him.
Yay.
Clap in the booth.
There's a lot of cool guys that do this. They're usually very successful. And the strangest thing, he found this sweet, sweet girl. She is 29.
Yeah.
There's a little age gap. He is 84.
84 years young.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Mhm.
So I think that age gap would be 55 years. Did I get
do
that
math.
right? I think it's a
I'm a math
55-year age gap. Yeah, there it is.
But here's a nice thing about
I'm with the love of my life.
Here's a nice thing about this sweet girl, this 29-year-old sweet, sweet lady, is that she's got a penchant for older actors or older dudes. Like she was dating Mick Jagger, who was about that age too. And then wasn't she with Nicholson, I want to say? What other?
I can't find the Nicholson one. People were saying she was dating Clint Eastwood for a
Oh.
while,
Can
but
you
she
hit,
denied that.
Can
Another
you hit
young-
the thing? Because it probably would. Okay.
What a nice girl. She's just dating all these cool, nice.
Oh, yeah. So
older
he became
gents.
the new dad at 83. He's now 84. His now ex-girlfriend. They already
They split already. The baby's 3 months old and they split.
Alfala welcomed their first child together. Pacino's already a dad to 3 adult children. The daughter. In March of 2024, Alfala spoke publicly for the first time about her relationship. Al lives down the street from my house. We started spending every day together playing chess, watching movies. It was like film school with Al Pacino. I bet that was fucking amazing.
Yes.
I guess it just became something more. They are no longer romantically involved. Here's everything to know about her. Okay, she's a producer. I'm a producer. You know what I'm saying? She was a producer, graduated from the University of Southern California Cinematic School for the Arts. It's a great program, by the way.
It
Continuing
is.
her studies at the University of California, Los Angeles, where she obtained a master's degree in film and television producing. In 2018, she produced a short film called Brosa Nostra about a fraternity president trying to get his house to return to the Greek Row at Southern California College. After graduating, she produced another short film. She executive produced the forthcoming feature, Billy Knight, which stars Pacino, Charlie Heaton, Diana Silvers, and Patrick Schwarzenegger, as well as The Apprentice, a film about the rise of Donald Trump starring Sebastian Stan. Okay. You can scroll down. So let's see. She welcomed their first son. We got that. Let's see if it has any backstory. They're just friends. Okay. She's been linked to other big names. That's where we're getting to. Let's see who she dated before.
There she is snuggling
I know.
Mick Jagger.
Prior to welcoming Pacino or welcoming a child with Pacino, she made headlines when she dated Mick Jagger when he was 74 and she was 22 at the time.
Sweet.
Our ages didn't matter to me.
No, of course
The
not.
heart doesn't know what it sees. It only knows what it feels. That's a fine saying. And you're right. In 2019, Alfala sparked romance rumors with Clint Eastwood after they were photographed leaving Craig's. There is no relationship. We're family friends. My family is there, and that's that, is what she said about that. She has 3 siblings. I don't know if there's any more there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. She definitely likes older men, which is fine. You can like older men.
It's so cool, but the coolest part is to have children with them. You know what I mean? And then break up. The baby's 3 months old. And
Well, the
she
neat
split.
thing for that kid is that there's a lot of footage of his dad because he's going to need it. He's not really going to grow up with him because I can't imagine that he will live that much longer.
No.
So
Wait, where's that video where he's talking about how much fun he has with a kid? Do we have that, Zolo, where he's like, what he does with him?
This little guy.
Treats him like a dachshund or something. His connection with his 1-year-old.
That is the thing.
He likes pudding. I like pudding.
Maybe it's on the TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be there. So, yeah, I mean, it is like, I don't know, if he's 84, that means there's a good chance that, I don't know, when he's in kindergarten or first grade, his dad will be dead. And they'll be like, he was really good actor. And they'll be like, oh, good.
I wish he would have gotten a vasectomy. Oh, yeah, and so does De Niro's an old-ass dad, too. He's got that young girlfriend.
There's a couple guys like that. They have.
See, that's the problem, Tom, with getting the young, hot girlfriend.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Look at me.
Yeah.
If I die before you.
Okay.
All right. And
yeah.
How dare you?
No, I was. What?
And hold on. If you bang some 29-year-old, they all want the baby. There's no way some woman in her 20s is not going to want the baby.
Yeah, but I'd have to get a reverse snip.
Yeah, you can do that. That's not hard to do.
I don't want to do that.
That's not hard to do.
I don't want to do that.
I'm just warning you. These young chicks, they all want babies. That's the whole point.
So what do you tell them?
You got to support them.
You know what I'll tell them? I'll be like, yeah, let's just keep trying.
I don't know what's
they're
wrong.
like, I'm not getting pregnant. I'm like, because we're not fucking enough. You dummy.
That's great. And then you just keep doing that until she gets sick of you. And you
It's
get
that
sick
one.
of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
It's fun. Being a new dad
love
is
it.
fun. It's the least fun is when you're a new dad.
Well, he's not.
He's not doing shit.
Doing that much.
Let's hear what he's doing.
You know,
Is
I
it?
have this little person.
There it is.
Everything he does is interesting to me. You know, so we talk. I play the harmonica with him.
Harmonica.
And
that's
we
cool.
have made this kind of contact. So it's fun.
At 83, did you have any reservations about the age?
Well, yeah, I'd want to be around for this child. Of course I did. But things happen. And I wanted to be, and I hope I am. I hope I stay healthy. And he know who his dad is, of course.
It's neat.
It is neat, and it's a lot of fun. This little guy does stuff. And I'm like, look at all the stuff he's doing.
And stuff happens, Tom. He doesn't know how pregnancy happens at
I don't
84
know.
or 83. Can I tell you the most annoying part for me personally is like that the British tend to be a little more ruthless in their question asking. Like you didn't think 83 was kind of old, but that the media has to treat it like it's an awesome thing. Like if you look at, I think People magazine covered the story and he's like, this is awesome. Like it's always from isn't this great? It's like, no, it's not great, guys.
I don't think it's so great.
He's like, I hope I live. You're not gonna. You're
Yeah.
84, dude.
Yeah.
This is the end of the road, bro.
Yeah, it's not going to last much longer.
It's not gonna last much longer.
And also, let's say it does last longer.
Yeah.
It's not a good. It's not a good time.
It's not the best time.
You know, you're not like if you're alive at 92 and you see him now, you think it's going to be like he's like, I'm just like you're not going to be able to pick up your kid. You've seen old people with babies. They go like,
Yeah. They can't even hold the cat, let alone the baby.
Do you think when they were, you know how things happen?
Yeah.
Do you think
Stuff happens.
for sure she was like, just go inside?
Of course.
Yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
And then fucking, that was great.
Yeah.
And then she was like, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, because
Lock it up.
she had to like climb on top of his carcass, and then
And the cool thing now is that she knows he's gonna leave a fucking pretty cool trust.
I know it's so gross because she can't marry him, right? Because he's got prenups to the gills. She knew she wasn't going to get
It's
that
gonna be a nice trust.
that marriage money. But now that the kid's there, it's going to be a
But this
good
is when
steady
the adult
18
kids
years.
come in. They're like, hey, let's talk about your plans for a second, man. Exactly how are you planning on divvying this shit up, pops?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I got a baby.
Hey. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This bitch. Well, she's going to get at least whatever monthly stipend for
Yeah.
child support. If you're like, right, if
It's
the kids don't
I
fuck her
don't
out.
have to work fund.
Yeah.
La la la.
For 18 years.
Yeah.
And then what, though, dumbass?
All right.
Dumbass. I got to
Here.
piss real quick. Can I go
Hey,
piss?
same. Let's go pee.
Oh, pee-pee twins.
And we peed.
My pee was so powerful. Did
It
yours
was
smell
great.
like coffee?
No. It
Really?
wasn't- No, not really.
Yours often do.
If I have too much, it does. Yeah. I don't think I overdid it today. I've had a good bit of water. I had a double workout today already. I did
Double.
Yeah, I did the bike, and then I went to the gym and I lifted at the gym. Yeah.
You're crazy right now with the fitness jeans.
I know. It's because I'm going to be nude that I'm, you have like a panic set
Are you allowed to say this?
I think I've talked about it, that it's coming up.
Dude,
what
I don't
didn't
know.
realize until a meeting the other day is that I'm nude in 4 scenes now. Like, I think they all were like, yeah, this is pretty funny. Just keep doing it. I'm like, okay.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. And like, I have a horrible flat ass. And they're like, yeah, show that. Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like by the way that you were honest. You just went.
Yeah. Well, both of us, look, I think full disclosure,
it's not the same.
You and I have both admitted to having flat asses. To each other, we both agreed.
The tailor on the show, she was like, getting a costume ready. So she was like tracing. She was doing this tracing thing. And she was like, you have very defined calves. And I was like, nice. I was like, everybody hear that? She was like, very defined. I was like, that's what's up. And then she goes up, does like the hamstrings. And then she goes, yeah, a lot of men have flat butts like you. And I was like,
Yeah, that is a Segura family trait, I will say. I
Yeah.
feel like everyone.
Flat ass family.
Me too, though. Look, I got the tits. I didn't get the ass. That's for fucking sure.
Oddly enough, Top Dog didn't have a flat ass. Maybe later in his later years, but
Then it's
he was a weightlifter.
Other side.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
her.
It's her side, yeah.
God.
No one has an ass.
I don't have an ass either.
Mine
I
is
never will.
so bad.
No, mine sucks too.
No, mine's
And I've
worse
tried
than
Pilates.
yours.
I've tried the weightlifting.
And also,
It's-
yours isn't going to be broadcast. Mine's going to be broadcast.
You chose to, dipshit.
I really didn't kind of.
What do you mean you didn't? It's your show.
But I still was like, they're just, you just don't want to be the guy to like negate. They're like, it's much better if you just show your ass. And I'm like, okay.
Can you do like a stunt ass? Can you do a stand-in?
No, come on. That's for the weaklings.
Why don't
Here
you
we
do
go.
what Tom Cruise does in the movies where they do like the lens, the glossy lens? Because that's what they do in the Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
They treat the film. They treat the film.
Yeah.
So he looks much better. You could.
What about full frontal? What do I do there?
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah.
You're gonna show your dong, dude?
Yeah.
Dude.
But I'm going to fluff like everybody else does.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
I can't believe you're gonna
Give
do
me,
that.
give me like, I'm going to be like, give me 30 seconds to smack it around. Smack, 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 smack.
Are you really showing your dick?
Yeah, it's just the way life goes. Here we go.
That's cool.
Hey,
I love these,
gotta-
yeah. This
Isn't
is
it
my
crazy
favorite.
that I have a lion at the house? Nothing bad will happen. Look at him. Look at his pants.
Never in English.
Look at this guy just like
Laughing. They're laughing, dude.
The lion.
Yeah.
A lioness.
So fucking stupid.
That could have gone so.
I know.
So
I do
poorly.
love these talks, though. I love
I
these
know.
videos.
They're
These fucking
fucking great.
idiots with their
All right,
exotic
I have been
pets.
dying to show you this. So, Frankie Valli, who is a beloved singer, Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. This man has been performing for like 60 plus years, right?
Yeah.
Like, and this was like from Grease, the incredible John Travolta, what's her name, Olivia Newton-John. Like that's Frankie Valli singing in some of the big some of the big songs. Yeah,
What?
Grease is the that
Grease
that,
is the
theme.
word.
That's
it's
him.
the time,
So
it's
like
the- That's him?
yeah. Now this is
didn't know
him. I think during the pandemic he did what even we were doing in stand up, which is like putting on an online concert for people that wanted. So like check him out here.
Is that really him singing?
Yeah, that's him.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he can still sing
yeah,
for sure.
That's good. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't like his background singer.
I mean, he's still really doing it here. Okay.
Yeah, I got
so
it.
you got
It's-
it, right?
yeah.
I mean, he's still nailing it here.
Yes.
Now, he has to be 85 or 86 here, okay,
Mm.
in that video. It's 2020. It's a pandemic performance that like people could watch online. So yeah, so that's 4 years ago. So he's probably 86 because he's 90 now. So he has been continuing to perform, and people have noticed that it is not the same. Okay, it is not the same.
Oh, dear.
And I have multiple examples.
No. No. Oh no.
So what they're doing now
So bad.
is they're playing the audio of the original track.
Right.
And then he's just supposed to lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
That, by the way, what I just showed you is by far the best version of it. It's by far the best version of it.
But the lip syncing, he's barely putting. He can't open his mouth.
Barely
at this
doing
point.
it.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this to this man? Whom does he owe money to? Who is forcing him to do this? This doesn't seem like. This seems
Tom?
like, you know, when somebody reaches a certain age and you go, you know what? You just don't have to do it anymore. You've been performing for.
Can I tell you something? I'm so stoked about cancer because now I'm like, I'm done touring. I'm fucking done with stand up.
Yeah.
Not for a while.
I just meant you can reach an
I'm off the
age where
road.
you can go, I no longer perform.
But babe, I don't think he's there. I think
he's making this
he wants
happen?
to do this shit. It's the same reason crazy ass Madonna.
But what if you
is still doing
if you
it?
bought your ticket
Oh my god!
and you saw
this is
this?
what you saw?
I mean,
But how old is his audience?
he's talking here.
So that's his voice.
Okay. The eyes.
Oh my god, he's practically dead. Poor guy. Oh no. Okay. It's not a good look though.
He's actually singing here.
He's
I think.
singing, yeah.
This is also. I hadn't seen this one.
This one's okay.
This one's all right.
But he can barely move. He's comatose.
He also hasn't blinked once.
No.
And then it's been like 3 minutes.
No. But he looks okay.
He's that one's okay. So I apologize. That was actually a better one. Okay, here's Grease. All right. He's not singing. Okay.
No, he's not singing. He missed the cues there. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You know those background guys have stories.
Of course.
Can somebody please have one of these background singers? Reach out, please.
He's like, when I say Grease is the word. Oh no. Oh no.
You can, you know.
He can't.
I think there's somebody else driving this. I don't think
Possibly.
it's him being
You
like, I
think-
have to perform.
You think he's got the wife like Ozzy Osbourne's wife? Ozzy is on his last leg.
Well,
and
here's the thing.
Joan, what's her
Because
name?
he was so obviously highly proficient into his 80s.
Yeah.
That means he probably was touring all the time.
Yeah.
And that basically gives you a certain lifestyle. He's probably spending more, like most people would say, let's say they're performers, they would retire most, you know, with the exception of like a Tony Bennett and all, like most would be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm 70 something.
Yep.
And then you kind of get into a certain change in lifestyle. But if you are into your 80s still performing, it may be that like they're just like living it up. And that when it's like, hey, it's time to retire, someone's like, no, don't do that.
Because you got too many expenses.
Yeah, you're used to like earning a certain amount and spending a certain
But
amount.
I will note the decline is significant from 86 to 90.
Yeah, but still.
He
that-
was fine 4 years ago.
But that's a normal thing
terrible.
to decline at 90.
Here's the thing I'm learning though, Tom.
Yeah.
You're going to be touring well into your 90s.
Ugh.
Because mama likes this life. I'm staying home. I'm relaxing. I ain't working. You love being a comic. You got to tell jokes until you're dead. Hey guys, you ever wipe cum on the drapes?
Bye. Bye.
Yeah! Everybody, your audience is old as shit.
Yeah,
too.
and they're telling their kids, and their kids are
Yeah.
like, "The fuck is this?" And they're like, "You gotta hear the whole story." And my son that flushed it down the toilet. I'm like, son. And I'll play the audio of a Netflix special on this one.
I think you should.
Okay, here's what's going on.
Ugh.
Frankie has told
Oh, dear.
People magazine the accusations crack him up, reiterating on his own terms, "Nobody has ever made me do anything I didn't want to do." Frankie's all about that 4 seasons magic, saying as long as the fans keep showing up, he's in it for the long haul.
Okay.
Promising to be like that bunny on TV that just keeps going and going and going. Oh, you mean the advertising ad that hasn't aired in 35 years for the Energizer Bunny? That's awesome. That's a real current reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Chasing the music.
But it's the ego. He can't.
Maybe you're right. Scroll
say,
down.
"I'm 90. I'm done."
There's been a huge concern for Frankie.
Yeah.
Some videos showing him appearing to be lip syncing his own music on stage.
Of course.
And have fans commenting about how exhausted he looks. He hasn't blinked in any video.
Yeah.
But he's made it clear he's not backing down. Full steam ahead with his tour running all the way through April of 25.
No, he's not going to make it to April.
No.
Poor
No, he's one of those guys who's
guy.
going to die on tour.
I know, but he's happy doing it. And you know what? If people are paying,
He's going to die.
of course he's
going
going
to
to
die in the middle of a song, and the song will keep playing. He'll just go, and they'll be
Sherry.
like, "This is the word, is the word." And then he'll be there. This is the word.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm going to pay to see
No,
every.
no.
But now don't you want to go see him? To watch him
100%.
die on
Bring
stage?
up his tour schedule.
Yeah, let's go. Guys, someone needs to
Frankie
go
Valli
watch every
tour.
single one until he dies on stage. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Indio, Temecula. Oh, he's doing the casinos. Those are big money gigs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing a good run. A lot of casinos. That's good. That's where the
Frankie
oldies go.
Valli in the 4 seasons.
Let's go see him in Texas. Is he coming to Texas?
I've done some of these places.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't look like it.
He's not traveling too much. No, he's going everywhere. How's he getting on planes and shit?
Arizona's pretty close.
November 10th. That's the
that
day after.
pachanga.
Guess where I'm at November 9th?
Where?
Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind spending an extra night.
Oh, look at him. He looks good there.
Girls, don't cry. He's like,
We just boosted his ticket sales, though. You know people are going to go just to see if he dies during singing Sherry Baby.
it's the eyes that freaked me out the most.
Yeah, the
Because the
vacant.
eyes were like,
Yeah, he can't even smile. So something's cooking. Yeah. Oh, poor guy. Oh, shit. That's bad. You want to see something sadder? I see your Frankie Valli, and I will one-up you a Phil Collins. You seen what that guy's up to?
he's in the office chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put him in an office chair. This guy, by the way, is so, if you don't know, this man is so exceptionally talented.
Of course.
It is outrageous. This guy's songwriting ability, instrument, his voice, that's him in an office chair doing a show.
They wheel him out.
He's
in
like
the
at
office
Madison
chair.
Square Garden. They're like, sit in this chair. We got it from the back. It's one of the accountant's chairs here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Guys, at least give him like a king's throne.
Yeah.
Make it part of the show. Give him a better seat.
Something happened with his spine,
Oh.
right? I think he has, what is his health issue?
Life is terrible.
I think it's back related.
Suffering, the amount of suffering.
Oh, yeah. I used to fucking just crush it on the drums, of course.
Yeah. You know how many hits this guy had?
Okay, look. Spinal injury.
Oh, no.
Upper neck vertebrae, which damaged nerves and affected his hands. He's unable to play the drums, has performed while sitting in a chair using a cane. Foot drop. Hit that, show more. Developed foot drop after back surgery, which requires him to wear orthopedic shoes. Diabetic abscess.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Acute pancreatitis. Alcohol. Well,
Yeah, that's why. That's why he's got all the other
Fuck,
shit
man.
going on, the alcoholism.
hmm.
Studio.
He's
How many hits did
unbelievable.
he have?
Oh, it's really crazy. Like
Genesis. I know.
This
This
Yeah.
is bad.
I hate when I see them in the office chair, though.
I know. It's so disrespectful.
It's like from from Staples. Like they were
Literally.
like, you just grab any chair.
And if he's got spinal stuff, maybe get him a chair that's good for him to sit for a long time.
It should be a throne, like you're saying.
Yeah, like make it theatrical.
Yeah,
like
part of
put him out in a throne because he's like the king.
Yeah,
and don't make him hold. Make the mic stand come to him. Like, why aren't they?
No, it's crazy.
She seems to have an invisible touch. So depressing. Well, this is just what they do. This is what Madonna's doing, and it's appalling that she is still trying to be hot and sexy and do the same thing she was doing.
Her face got real crazy.
She's so jacked up, and it's more and more embarrassing every year. You got it unless you can maintain it. Like Mick Jagger, for some reason. Why does Mick Jagger pull this off? Is it because he's physically and his singing voice is still, mano, look at this face.
Well, here's the thing about, it's kind of unfair to women, which is like the standard for a woman and her face is very different for men. Like as you start to age, everybody goes, what the fuck's up with your face? Do something, right? And then men, we can just like get wrinkled and just age like you, and everybody goes, that's fine, you look great. Like they just let it go. So like the standards are different, but then how you react to that standard is where
that's the key.
That's really it.
Because there have been female stars over the years that have crushed it, like Cher.
Mm-hmm.
She still looks, I think, fairly amazing. Tina Turner was great. She passed away, unfortunately, but Tina Turner was crushing it at 72, and she looked amazing. Look, Cher still looks like fucking Cher.
Yeah, I mean, she's
77th.
Had
but when she was touring and doing her shtick,
look at her boyfriend. She's got a youngin' right
she
there.
likes the young ones. She and Madonna both like young, hot black dudes. That's what they're into. It's so funny. I don't know what do black guys like older white ladies? Is that what it is?
Because she's saying because like Cher and Madonna and some other well-known women, or you think that's like, are these guys actually attracted to them, you think?
I mean, I think we like money. I'd say that. I think we're big fans of that. That's all I could say. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll fuck with Cher. You know what I'm saying?
Would you get with a 77-year-old woman?
I mean, yeah, but like how long? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, have the baby with.
Would you go down on her?
No problem.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Look, is Cher perfect? No. But when she was touring, she was doing the turn back time. That shit on the boat. Remember that?
If I could turn back
she was still, her body was still good when she was touring.
Yeah.
So
she's 78, actually.
Yeah, and she stopped doing it, right? She's not fucking Frankie Valli-ing us to death.
Exactly. It's where you pull the plug at a certain point.
Tina Turner as well. She wasn't doing
Gene
it.
Hackman.
He looks like shit right now too. Poor
Stop.
son of a bitch. Did you see the
Of course,
tabloid?
but I hate that people are
makes
saying
me
that.
sad.
He's just an older
No,
guy. What's going on?
Why you don't have any black people on your show?
Oh, shit, Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
saying. This is an honest question.
Yeah.
Why don't you have
We
more
do.
African Americans on your show?
You know how you guys are.
No, you're making an excuse.
No, I'm not making an excuse. You know why?
You know who you sound like?
Who?
Your good friend, Bert Schiss Kreischer.
Yes.
You sound like him.
Man,
And I'm
I-
gonna tell you why
I resent
this is
that.
unfair. Somebody's probably gonna get fired from your team, and I do apologize.
It's probably the black guy who's in there.
It's
Yeah.
only one black guy in here.
I know.
All right?
I always feel like one's enough, but
No,
go ahead.
This is what you do.
Okay.
This is what you do to me.
Tell me.
Whenever there's an issue
Yes.
in the streets
Yes.
or with black people, you call me like Ghostbusters.
Because like you're the representative of you
Well,
got
how am I that person? You don't have any other black friends.
Brian,
I have
Brian
no. There's
Simpson.
other black people I
Name
call.
them.
Brian Simpson.
Another one.
Brian Simpson.
That's two of the same motherfuckers.
There's two Bryans. David Lucas,
David Lucas.
Don't count.
Manny Fresh.
David Lucas don't count.
Manny Fresh.
He's of the Joe Rogan family, so he's like that borderline white guy.
He's a borderline white guy.
Yeah. And he does racist jokes and double down on it.
DJ Premier.
He's worse than Tony Hinchcliffe.
DJ Premier.
Okay, that's a good one.
He's a good one. Too short.
But you don't ask him questions like, so why do black people like Pepsi Cola?
Second of all,
Third
that was
of
a
all,
great question, and you gave a great answer. So it was like
you
it
cut
was
around
perfect.
my answer though.
I didn't cut around the answer.
You cut around my answer. You did a voiceover, and somebody just said watermelon, right?
No. That is
out of nowhere.
absolutely
I don't know.
offensive.
You play tricks, don't play games.
I'm not
man.
playing games.
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to be like you. Not that I can't look up to a white person, but you know, I'm trying to get like passive income through this podcast.
Sure.
You know, I started a new podcast called the Donnell Rawlings Show.
Oh.
And now
It's called the what? The Donnell Rawlings show?
Donnell Rawlings.
Like after your name. Okay.
After my name.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And you don't call me to say, hey, Donnell.
Hey, Donnell.
That's not, you don't call me for that.
But something, you know what? If I knew it, I'd be like, oh, this is a cool new black thing. I'm going to call you up. And I would have called you and be like.
So, okay, let's be clear. You call me for cool new black things.
Or questions about black things, yeah.
Well, can we, first of all, his beard is very similar to yours. I think he is cropping you. Secondly,
copy.
I mean, look at my
Look,
beard.
the white woman is down with this whole theory.
Yeah.
Yo, she just said the black man stole the fucking hairstyle.
Who's that on his shirt, by the way?
On his shirt?
Yeah.
That's Muhammad Ali.
Who's that?
The greatest. Muhammad Ali is the greatest.
Greatest what?
Black man sports figure of all time.
Never heard of him.
I know people are used to this, and I know they're like, oh, watch you walk off. I know you was... I know they was counting down.
When can I see him?
I know these motherfuckers like
When
this. Man,
I'd love to see him. When is he fighting next?
You know what? My therapist told me, he said, Donnell, is going to be very challenging, but stay focused. And that's what I'm going to do.
Stay focused, stay focused.
Stay focused.
First of all, can I congratulate you on the Donnell Rawlings show? I didn't know that.
Very good.
I'm very excited for you.
Bullshit,
No, it's no bullshit. I'm also listen. I'm gonna keep going with this. I first of all, I remember, you probably don't remember. I remember meeting you at this UCLA show. This was in like 2005 or 6, and I couldn't believe you were there because you were on the Chappelle show, and I was asking you all the questions about writing and performing, and I was really nerding out on how funny you are on the show.
And we call it in the hood, what we say, you was on my dick. And it's not a homophobic thing.
Right,
you was on my dick. Say that. Go ahead.
Okay, no diddy, I was on your dick.
Wow.
And then I was like, oh, let me see your dick, and you're like, it's not like that.
Come on, see,
What?
that's white boy shit,
No,
man.
dude.
Y'all play too many dick games.
Man, I was like, just let me see
we
it.
don't do that shit, man.
All right, I'm trying to like navigate how to do it.
All
So, and then we've done. First of all, you helped me out when I was doing that show in Cancun, and you came and you killed it on that.
Yep.
And then we've done shows together when Joe and Dave have done their co-shows.
Yeah.
We've done those, and we have a great time. And I always have fun with you, and I think you're very, very
I
funny.
don't give a fuck about fun. When we gonna make some money, man?
Well, I mean, aren't you gonna? I thought you were booked to do the podcast. Aren't you coming on the podcast?
Let me tell you about that podcast.
What?
That started up. It's a black guy behind his camera, looks just like me, right?
I see him. Yeah.
And she came in. This is so fucking racist. Not racist.
Who came in?
Lauren is her name, right?
Yeah.
Lauren, I'm doing her podcast. And she came in, and I'm not trying to say we all look alike, right?
Yeah.
She walked right past me
Yeah.
and said, thanks for being on the show, Ashley Larry, to this black guy over here.
After the show?
No, before. In the
Before.
hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Before I just
Well,
breached
she
your
probably
security.
looked like,
Your
I mean.
security ain't shit.
But I mean, like, you know.
Don't say
Yeah,
that
your
out loud.
security
Don't
sucks.
say
I
that.
mean,
Yo, they worse than Donald Trump's security right now.
Man, look at
shot your ear off.
look at his necklace.
Shot your ear
He
off.
looks like a star. I would buy it.
Yeah, but the more, and again, I am so sorry I crashed it, and in a way I'm happy I crashed it because America needs to know.
America does need to know.
America needs to know that you have a black friend that you call on in desperate situations.
You know what
you called me during George Floyd too.
What did I say?
Just like, what can I do?
And
You said.
Yeah, I remember.
You said.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Yeah. I was like
Internship.
anything to help.
That's what the fuck you said.
Yeah.
You said, what can I do for your people?
What can I do? I would love to know.
You know what you can do?
What's that?
You can continue to do what you haven't been doing and be better. You can be better.
Be better.
And create and continue to use
Hire.
the platform. Hire.
Raise black voices.
Raise black voices.
Continue to support the NBA. I love the NBA.
Why did it fucking had to be NBA?
It's a 90% black league.
Don't black
Yes,
play
they do.
hockey?
There's like
so
6.
Why you didn't say the hockey?
I just feel like it's the NBA's your guys' league.
Oh, your guys.
And I feel like the All-Star Weekend is definitely Black Thanksgiving. It's a fun fucking weekend.
That's true.
It's really a good time.
Thanksgiving is much tastier.
Don't you
than
like
white
Black Thanksgiving?
I don't see color in Thanksgiving. And the reason why I dated too many white chicks that really put color into Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
There's a white chick that wanted Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're a good black guy to ask.
Yeah.
So
wait a minute. Don't get excited about that.
That's so excited.
Okay,
Okay, so Madonna and Cher.
she's been ran through as the streets was.
But Madonna and Cher have both been their thing is both young, like good-looking black guys.
Right.
So any like? Is it a thing? Do you find these women attractive? Do young black guys are they just into?
Are they into older white ladies?
Are they into older white ladies? Look at this guy. He's fucking 50 years younger.
They're some of them are into opportunities.
Wow. Okay. That was what Annie said. Yes. He said we like money.
And if you're going to toss the dick around, it's good to have some benefits from it.
That's so true.
I don't see anything wrong with that. But now, that's the age that would even excite Madonna, but I understand on both sides. She gets what she wants, and they get what they want.
Now, I know you've been close with Puff a long time. Do you feel like he is going to get out of this shit, or what's going to happen there? Because I remember you were always like, hold on, my man Puff's on the phone, and then you would take calls.
Get up off the floor, D. You need to be strong about this.
Be strong. Have you been to Rikers yet to say hello? Have you stopped by?
What I'll say is this. As much as me being black and understand how the white man always try to come down on us and like just fuck with us, because there's
it's fun. I get it.
There's been people that Caucasians
yes
that have done worse, and the black community. Our biggest issue with Sean Puffy Combs was 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and that's what was the separation, because you cannot explain that to the black community.
Yes,
that's the hardest thing to do.
The dildos and the oil.
He's not my boy.
He's not your boy.
Okay, so how did you feel when your boy got shot in the ear?
Wow.
My guy?
My guy.
I mean, I was fucking.
That's your boy.
I took a deep breath. I was like, and then I was like, he's okay. I was like, he's okay. I was so scared for a second. I was like, did they get him?
We
and
lit candles and everything.
And
a vigil.
I would have to say this, Tom. When I came here, I didn't know you were actually going to be here.
Yeah.
And I saw you on the monitors, and I was like, oh, this fucking ego so much.
You did a...
No, I thought you had just a loop of you.
Oh, Jesus. No.
I just thought it was like, okay,
but I do like...
Get us your studio.
I do like that you did a very black thing, which is just walk in. You know what I mean? Like, that was like, you're like, it's my place. And you just fucking open the door.
That voice was the worst.
Hey, man.
No,
like,
nah.
Hey, yeah.
Okay,
like, yeah.
All right. Okay, like, seriously? Like, literally? Like, figuratively? Like, contextually? Like, metaphorically?
Hey, yo, watch this shit, man.
Who does that?
Hey, roll the camera.
Like,
watch this shit, man.
What
Pow!
What
hey, yo, Tom! Like, yeah, that's it.
Officer! And I'm telling you, true to who I am, and I've been coined as the interrupter.
I like those sunglasses. I like those glasses.
Thank you. They make me feel good. I will tell you this.
Yeah.
We just joke around, but I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man.
Because, you know, this is some real shit. There's a thing going around, like when I perform, I bring heat to the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's true, right? And a lot of people, be quite honest, a lot of people won't fuck with me. And you know how this comedy game is.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will not share their platform with you if there's any case that you could fucking just go crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when you said, yo, D, you're going to be in Cancun, do you mind doing my show? I was excited about that. But I didn't know in the contract, there was like, you had to have a certain amount of black people to perform on your show.
That's right.
Get paid.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was for you to get the check or it was for you respecting me as a stand-up.
First of all, I couldn't believe there was a black person in Mexico. I didn't know you guys go there. And then,
go ahead and say I expect to see
and
you.
then I do actually very much admire. I've seen you on these shows, and there's this thing where it's a real skill set. Like I knew you could, obviously, you can do whatever as a comic, but there is always something. I think everybody who does stand up respects it.
For the white people, that's what you.
No. I was gonna say just eat a bullet, meaning like go out first to a cold crowd,
right,
and get them going. It is a skill set. Not everybody can do it, and so I was actually very grateful that you would do it.
So you mean you gave me the shitty part of the show?
There was no other part of the show. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right about that.
That was just that.
Just true to what you said. It was like that. It was weird.
It was weird as shit. It was a weird room.
But I know what, it's so funny you said take the bullet, because I knew I had a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I knew I had to set it up for you.
Yeah, and also the reference.
Did I finish? I know it's your show.
I just think the reference to bullets is something you'd probably be familiar with. Keep going. What, dude? I thought. I thought that was just like a way.
It don't matter what I do with this motherfucker.
I mean,
wow.
Shit.
I thought that's like how.
Anyway, back to me giving a fuck about your show. I say, you know what? You got a certain amount of time. You're going to eat 10 minutes of that time just getting these people in order. And with that, I knew what the job was. I got off stage. I messed with the audience. So it was only like 10 minutes of real time before I got it, but I got it for you.
You did.
And I did that for one of your boys one time, too.
You did?
Joe Rogan. I was with Dave. I don't know if it was Canada or wherever we was. It was supposed to be Tony, Joe Rogan, then me and Dave, right? And it was one of those amphitheaters, and it was daytime. That's how we normally roll, right? So the thing was, Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle, they are stars of the show.
Yeah.
If you give them the best time to perform, that's what you have to do.
Sure.
So I was supposed to perform at a certain time, and I was ready because I knew we was going to get the show at the nighttime. They was going to get the top, right?
Yeah.
And then Jeff from Live Nation, he came up to me. You know, he walks like a penguin, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's very good.
Right. He was like this. Donnell, listen, I said, motherfucker, I already know.
Yeah.
You want to switch the lineup up, right? You want to switch it? I could have been a bitch and be like, no, I'm open for Dave. Yeah. But I already knew. I knew Joe wanted the room at the best part. So this is one of the better sets I've had in my career. I had to switch my spot, suck up my ego, and take that audience from daytime to nighttime.
Yeah.
For when the sun is setting. And when I did it, it was like it got dark, and next thing you know, motherfucking Joe Rogan came out there. Joe Rogan came out there and ate the room up.
Yeah, I mean, that is a gracious thing of you to do. It really is. And I mean, I'll tell you this. You're very, very capable. You're very talented. The other thing I'll say, and I mean this in the gayest way possible. No, listen, you smell really nice today. You smell really good.
Nice. Didn't I tell you these white boys were gonna love this smell, son?
You smell good, bro. Sure.
I know.
Okay.
We love you, Donnell.
We love you, Donnell. I mean it in a gay way. I love you.
What a nice drop in.
That was really unexpected and a lot of fun.
Rawlings, yeah.
It was a lot of fun. No, that was great. That was great.
That was amazing. He's a sweetheart.
Okay.
Yes, my
I
love.
have to
Go.
wrap up because I have to go
Do your
to
thing,
the
stuff like that.
other studio.
Studio.
The production office, the PO.
Studio. And next time we'll do
It's a
my
shorthand.
TikToks because I miss doing
We
those.
will.
Next time.
Thank you to everybody for listening and watching. Thank you to Donnell Rawlings for giving us the latest in black news. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
DJ DadMouth. LinkedIn is helpful. Yo, this shit is big time. Shout out to everybody and stuff like that.
LinkedIn harasses me every fucking day.
Panda, bikes. They call me on Patreon, walking through your mom's house with my shoes on. Graduated from Huffy to Dino. Cop me a Schwinn, I'm riding trick though. I keep a water by the field with Henny and Bunny, hopping like a motherfucker around the city. Motherfuckers ain't faze me. Gonna need a 10 speed just to chase me. Cause I'm a 24/7 freak, Daniac. About to shit in your mouth, how you feel about that? Hey Hitler, I know you're coming back with Lance Armstrong's nut in a Jimmy hat. Put some respect on my name. Young Patreon. Riding bikes and a day job. They stop trying to pass me. I make you marry and fart cause I'm gas. I'm like Steven Seagal with the karate chop. Making motherfucking bodies dry. What you know about pegs, oh? You need a ride, ho? I'm a poly non-binary god, oh. Don't call me, he better call me they. Gender be astral, I'm out of space. Never seen a fella pedal so fast. Ever since Grandpa molested your retarded ass. My spokes chrome, my bars chrome, my rims chrome. You know that we on. My pedals nice. I'm wearing ice. I'm throwing dice. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying bye. Now everywhere I go, the people wanna know. LinkedIn is helpful. Yeah. How you ride a bike with your jeans so tight, yo? I tell them listen up, I'll give you a tip. If you pull them up high, that'll do the trick. Are you feeling this shit? Gentlemen, my asshole tighter than it's ever been. Tryna fuck with me, man? Throatzilla the killer. I'm riding it high while I'm popping the wheeler. Next stop, Brown Talk. Gotta pull the bike over just to pop a squat. Make Brown feel it dripping down. Top dog, pretty padded to the bathroom now. Drop them jaws, about to get it on. Boom, pow, surprise, it's a cherry bomb. Hit him with the blaster, splat, splat, splat. You just painted the bowl and all that. Burt Chrysler, so damn fat. Make a motherfucking tire run flat. Bikes! All I know is bikes. All I see is bikes. I be riding bikes. I be stealing bikes.
Hey, you just watched an episode of Your Mom's House. I hope you enjoyed it. And if not, watch another one. Maybe you'll like that one. They're everywhere. Look, I don't know. You place them in like cubes or squares or whatever this is. Just click another one. And maybe you'll find one you like. Or someone will get hurt and everybody likes that. Don't forget to subscribe.